What is up, y'all? This is Alex from Alex PC Tech again, back at you with another video. And on today's video, we're gonna be sharing with you guys the 5 things that I wish I knew before building my PC or my system unit. Now, this may not apply to you, or some of this may apply to you, but this will be from my experience from 2008 up until now when building PCs. With that said, let's hit it with the first one. Number 1 is storage speed matters. Now, before there was SSDs and NVMe M.2 drives, there were HDDs. Now, even the speed of the HDD does matter in loading your operating system or your programs that you commonly use. And when I tried out to load out my programs or to install the OS on an SSD, especially the NVMe M.2 drives, I was really blown away, and I did not really know what I was missing up until I bought myself an NVMe drive and tried to boot my Windows from that drive. So that's actually one thing that I wish I knew before I was building a PC, that the benefit that I can have from hard disk speed is really substantial, if not really valuable in terms of time consumption. That was really a substantial benefit, in my opinion, when it comes to the time that I spend when the OS is loading or when my programs are loading. Number 2 is good peripherals matter. Now, before I was building budget PCs, this is the most easily commonly skipped part of building your system unit, which is skimping on good peripherals. Given that you are on a budget, but I did not realize really having good peripherals until I bought myself a mechanical keyboard, a good gaming mouse, and especially when it comes to sound. I wish I invested earlier in sound, because it really upped my experience when it comes to gaming and when it comes to entertaining myself when using the computer. Okay, I thought that came out wrong. Sound is best. Number 3 is you can go small. Yes, way back before when I was building my PC in the Philippines, building an ITX rig is actually a dream, because not only that the parts are expensive, there are not much parts to go around when building your ITX rig. But fast forward to today, the influx of course, online shopping and the abundance of parts for the mini ITX build, especially because manufacturers nowadays are catering to this segment of the market where they manufacture good ITX parts that mitigate heat. Okay, long gone are the days where heat was a problem when building a small form factor PC. Now, that is actually mitigated with the use of R&D, research and development, for the manufacturers. So kudos to you guys for catering to the ITX market. So yeah, I wish I knew that before building a PC. Next is, number 4 is the point of diminishing returns. Now, this is actually subjective, but for me, the point of diminishing return comes when, for example, you bought a part. For example, you bought the fastest memory in the market, but you are using your PC for CPU-intensive parts. Now, the fast memory will not benefit you that much in that case. It will help, of course, but it will not benefit you that much than investing more on the CPU rather than the memory. Maybe get some of the budget that you will allocate for the memory and put it somewhere else, because there will be no point in buying the fastest memory and putting it in a budget build or even a mid-range build, because that will have, basically it depends on what you are using your PC for. Or for example, you are going to buy the shiniest, newest GPU, but you will be using your PC in other tasks or CPU intensive tasks. Then probably you should lower your budget a little bit that is allocated on the GPU and focus more on other parts that will really help the purpose of your CPU build. And with that said, we will go to number 5, which is, it's not about the PC, but what you do with the PC that matters. Well, this is in my opinion, but it's what you do with the PC that matters. Even if you have a budget build, a mid-range build, or a high-end build, it's really not, I mean, I like high-end builds, don't get me wrong. And kudos to you guys who have a really nice PC, but it's what you do with the PC that matters. Be it for entertainment, be it for productivity, it's actually a tool that enables us to be entertained or to be productive. With that said, that's it for this video. Like if you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And of course, we will be pumping out more content such as this. So see you on the next video. Oh, I'm gonna be doing more reviews, so tune in and see you next time.